ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another show where you get to learn from the #1 chef in America. That's right, W.C. Gatchel, #1 chef in America, and now, #1 chef in Mexico. That's right, we're coming to you live from Mexico. Why are we in Mexico? Because today we're cooking with beans. Where's the best beans come from? Mexico. That's right, Mexico. How many of you have ever been to Mexico? Not very many. Well, I've been there many times. So what do you think we're going to make today? Wrong. Today we're going to make a 3-bean salad. 3-bean salad. Now let me tell you a little story. Back in World War II, when I was fighting on the enemy lines, well, actually I was cooking dinner on the enemy lines, I used to have a buddy. His name was 3-Bean Marty. Why we call him 3-Bean Marty? Because he'd eat 3 beans and he'd have gas. That's all it took, 3 beans. 4 beans, he'd be blowing out his butthole. That's right. It got so bad that the enemy would be able to tell when we were having beans because Marty'd be blowing out his butthole. Well, he had a problem with raisins too, but that's a different subject. So, being a chef, I had to figure out a way because the men like beans. But I can't have Marty eating beans, so I figured out a way to get rid of the gas. That's right, get rid of the gas. And today, I'm going to show you how to get rid of the gas in the beans so that you can eat the beans without having gas. That's right. Beans, musical fruit. The more you eat them, the more you toot. Not after today. Oh, excuse me. It sounds like a mouse on a motor scooter. That's not from the beans because we didn't even get started. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm also very proud of this. Very proud of this. The Mexican government, the president, El Presidente of Mexico, awarded me the award for the best bean salad. I'm going to wear it with pride. Let's get started here on these beans. Go ahead, if you got your aprons, let's go ahead and put them on. Now, it's very important, as I tell you in every episode, use fresh ingredients. Use the freshest ingredients. The president here of Mexico was nice enough to let me use his garden. In the back of the palace, he's got beans. Here they are. These are dried. We dried them out last week. How you prepare them? Very simple. Put them in a bowl. Add a little water. And you're going to let them soak overnight. You can put a little salt in them too. Excuse me. Now, just let them sit overnight. I already got some beans that I already soaked. Right here. Now, if you don't have beans out of your garden and you don't have fresh beans, well, maybe you probably shouldn't be using this recipe or trying to copy the one that I'm making here because you really need to use the freshest ingredients. Here I got some beans out of the garden. Put them in the bowl. Real easy. It's an easy dish to make. Excuse me. Man, there must be a duck in here. Anyway, that's 1 bean. Taste it. Don't taste it yet. I'll tell you why. In order to get the gas out of the bean, you got to pierce it. You can almost hear the gas come out of the beans. Let's pierce them more. Just put a little slit in it. Now you want to do this with every bean. Put a little slit in it. Every bean. If you miss a bean, you're going to be cutting cheese before the night's out. Make sure you get them all. That lets the gas out of the bean. Now, you can eat beans all night. And you don't have to be afraid of taking your dish to a picnic and having people eat your beans. You don't have to worry about it. You tell them. You're not going to get gas from my beans. Now, let's put another bean in there. I got some green beans here from out of the garden. Fresh, crisp, beautiful, beautiful green beans. Beautiful. Look at that. Excuse me. Man, I'll tell you what. I had an egg salad sandwich earlier today, and I think that's what the problem is. Put a little salt on there. Let's put our next bean in. Now we got 2 bean salad. That makes it a 3 bean salad. Wax beans. Does anybody know why they call them a wax bean? Wrong. Wrong. I don't know either. Here we go. Now, got a beautiful tomato right here. Hey, go on. Excuse me. Sorry about that. All right. Let's cut this tomato up. Now you want to dice it and dice it and dice it. Here we go. Dice, dice, dice. Dice, dice, dice. It's pretty easy to dice a tomato, especially one like this. Beautiful, red. That's juicy. That's a juicy tomato. Let's put that in there. Now, I like to use a little parsley, but you can use cilantro too. There's really no difference. Put the parsley in there. Excuse me. I like to use vinegar. Now vinegar, you want to use that because it cuts down the acid on the alkaline of the protein. You get the enzymes going in there, and then you're going to cut down on it. Just put a little vinegar in it, that's all. That's all you got to do. Just put some salt and pepper in there. Salt. A little pepper. Let's stir it up. Here we go. We stir that up real good. Let's taste it. That's good. Remember, if you put too much salt in it, it's going to be too salty. So be careful with the salt. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. Here we go. Wax bean. That's good. All right. Now what we're going to do, is we're going to put this, come on. We're going to put this in the refrigerator overnight. Hold on a second. Excuse me. Put this in the refrigerator overnight. Just like that. Now I have one in the refrigerator I put in yesterday, so it should be ready today. Good heavens. Whew. Look at this. Look at this. 3-bean salad, award-winning 3-bean salad. Let's get a plate. Let's plate it up. Now, the good thing about this is you can put it in the refrigerator and it's good up to about 4 or 5 days. You can have bean salad every day. Just think of it. Bean salad every day. Lunch, breakfast, dinner, no gas. Let's taste it. You can smell the wax beans, smell the green beans, and when you're making this, you know why it won so many awards. It's delicious. It's the best dish I ever tasted. Now, you can serve it. You can serve it at picnics. Take it in your breath. I think I just blew on the bowl. Cut.